Carrie and Tommy are just about to move in. To your ears. Ozzy is more than just home loans. Now they help you find, buy and own all in one place. Visit aussie.com.au.
It's the one and only
Carrie Bickmore.
And Tommy Little.
This
Is Carrie and Tommy.
Yeah, welcome to another Carrie and Tommy podcast. You got to make sure you're following on the socials at Carrie Tommy Show. Tommy away, so we got Hughesy filling in again. How are we, guys?
It's been nice having you here this week.
It's a pleasure to be here. I appreciate the offer, and I'm enjoying every moment of our time together.
We've got a big show coming up today. Tickets to give away, some of the hottest tickets in town coming up. So I'm going to tell you, we're going to chat about some hobbies that guys love, and then I'm going to tell you afterwards how people feel about these hobbies. So let's just chat the hobbies first. At the top of a list of hobbies that men do that women have certain feelings about is comic books. Do you read comic books?
No, I haven't read comic books since I was a child.
Do you do cosplay?
No, I don't dress up and pretend that I'm a child.
Do you
Cosplaying as a child.
do you debate? Do you do debating?
I think I'd be good at debating, but I don't do it. But I do admire debaters.
Do you?
I think, yeah, the people are good at arguing.
They're usually insufferable.
I know who we're talking. We're thinking about the same person, I reckon. But
What about MTG? You just told me what that was, producer. Magic the Dragon or something?
Magic the Game.
Magic the Game.
Like
What's that?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Do you do
like-
Dungeons and Dragons?
no, I don't. But I see the people in the park and stuff.
A lot of this is adults acting as children,
Yeah,
isn't it?
you would have thought so.
So here is the list of the 15 hobbies that women find least attractive in men. And that is what I'm reading out. Comic books and cosplays at the very top. That's like 33% of women find comic book reading unattractive in a
I
man.
hope Rode McManus is not listening because
Does he cosplay? Because 32%
but
aren't
he's
into
a comic.
cosplay.
He's a comic guy, no doubt. 32% aren't into cosplay. I thought that'd be higher than that.
But this is how strongly women feel about cosplay and comic books and things, that they prefer that. So at the bottom, 3.1% have said gambling, 6.4% have said adult entertainment. That is that low, and comic books 33.6%.
So we're saying that women would prefer to come home and see their husband watching adult entertainment rather than reading an Archie comic.
Or debating. What's Funko?
Don't know what fun.
Funko.
Pop vinyls.
Pop vinyls. What's
What?
that mean?
Those little bobblehead toys.
Bobblehead toys.
collectibles.
We'd rather you get into Funko than we would you do cosplay, according to this list.
Funko.
12% are into don't like Funko. There we go. Anime, 24%. So this is what's going on. Women aren't into, apparently, we all feel that they're very solitary interests. They're nerdy. I mean, a man.
They're man children. They're not into man children, obviously. But what else is on the list? What else you got?
Clubbing. We're not into club. I don't mind going out for a club.
Yeah, but you don't want your husband going out on his own, do you?
Not
You
going
go
out for a club. Like a sandwich or...
Crypto. 22% of us don't like men in crypto.
Oh, really? What if you bought it for $2 and it's now 100,000?
then
You're not going
how-
to be into that?
But often that's not what's happening. Often it's a lot of people saying
but see,
one day
gambling's on there
it'll
already.
be worth 100,000. And makeup. We're not into makeup.
Oh, that's
for,
disappointing.
for the man.
I only ever get compliments on my looks when I'm wearing makeup. Seriously,
I
people
feel
say
like you're an anomaly though, because you've got
my skin is patchy. You know? Would you say?
I absolutely would say that. It's coming good though.
Is it? I had a bloke this morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. I went to get a coffee, and it was the only coffee shop that was open in my area. And this bloke said, "You look great, mate." And I was just like, "I'm coming back here every morning." Yeah. So it was just a
I
wonderful.
think it's because you've washed your hair.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so I said, "Can you tell everyone on the internet?" Yeah, he's not on the net. So
I want to hear from men though that do these things. Are you into cosplay and comic books? And so women don't like drinking either. 30% of women aren't attracted to men that drink a lot.
really,
Isn't it?
that's
Yeah.
almost it's most men, isn't it?
Yeah, well, just cut down the drinking, you know?
Yeah,
That's how we feel.
I don't drink at all. so-
Yeah, well, you're winning at life.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I
according to this
absolutely.
list.
You know what? I was more. I became more attractive to women after I stopped drinking. I had a woman once say to me, It was a Saturday afternoon, and I was working at a local show, like selling Bart Simpson dolls, which is weird.
Does that count as one of the hobbies?
No, I was selling raffle tickets to win a Bart Simpson doll, actually. And a woman said to me, you can talk. I said, what do you mean? She said, I see you every weekend and you're not able to speak.
Oh,
so that's how
not good.
that's how I used to drink. So I couldn't even
that's not
speak.
attractive.
I would just stare at women from the other side of the bar.
That's so... I'm so
was
glad
terrible.
you would never have gotten Holly if you were that
No
man.
way.
I want to hear from men on 13 10 60. Defend yourself. Do you do these things? Are you into comic books? Are you into anime? Are you into clubbing and crypto? And you still think you got it? You still think women are really into you?
I don't think we'll get any men ring up who are into cosplay.
Of course. We absolutely will. Lots of men. Have you seen those comic book, the cosplay conventions? They're full of men. People go like across country to go to see, like, what's his name? The Hemsworths. They're always at those conventions and they sign autographs to men.
You're
they're
saying
not
Chris
going.
Hemsworth was a cosplayer, isn't he? Is he hanging out in parks in
No,
Byron
I
Bay?
think people.
Well, to be fair, he kind of is a cosplayer. He just gets paid millions of dollars.
That's what
for
I
it.
mean, and people go to see him, and they
All right,
get
yeah. So, yeah,
Anyway,
he's
there's
Thor.
definitely
Yeah.
men listening that are into cosplay. 13 10 60. You're into cosplay, comic books, and you still got it. You're still hot.
Or maybe
there's
there's women whose partners are into it. Yeah?
Yes, and they can defend their partners and say their partners are really hot. 13 10 60.
Carrie and Tommy.
We got Hughesy filling in for Tommy today, and on 13 10 60, unattractive male hobbies.
Yeah.
is what
So
we're
the
talking.
top 15 least attractive hobbies to women. Apparently, we're not into cosplay or comic books. It's real high up there. Debating, not far behind.
I'm a bit disappointed for the debaters, to be honest. Some of them are good people.
We're not saying these are the top 15 not good people. It's just that,
My wife was a very good debater, apparently.
yeah,
so,
but it often the least attractive hobby to women is the opposite for
Yeah.
men. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, men don't have a problem with
I
debating
reckon men
women.
would be fine with cosplay, debate. I reckon men would probably be fine with anything on this list. They're just happy to be out with the women. Chris, what are you into? Defend yourself.
So, yeah, you know the pop vinyls, like the bobblehead thing?
Oh, the Funko thing. We just discovered what
so
Funko
I've been
Pops
collecting
are.
them for a fair while now, and I got 6 kids to 3 different women, so I'm pretty sure I'm doing all right in that department. So,
Yeah, just because you can get them, you don't seem to be able to keep them though, Chris.
but, oh, no, well, yeah, but, I mean, I've been with the one I'm with now, I've been with for 6 years, and
Oh,
she's
that's
collecting
good.
pops with me, so,
Oh,
Yeah.
you got to find your people. Maybe that's the
yeah.
thing. Maybe you got to
exactly
do
right.
the hobby
Just gotta
together.
find that one.
Yeah, so what do your mates think? Are they're cool with it and stuff? Or do you have mates?
Yeah, I've got a few that, same deal, they collect them as well, so I guess,
Yeah.
It
Is that
kinda
the
has
only-
character. It's a matter of
is-
finding, the people that kind of best suit you.
Is that the only unattractive thing you do, Chris, or do you do other things on this list? Are you into cosplay?
Nah. I've never tried the cosplay. I kind of don't blame the women for that one, but
Yeah.
Were the previous breakups because of the hobbies?
sorry,
Were the previous breakups because of the hobbies, Chris?
went our separate ways and just
How many
didn't
fun
kinda-
codes have you got?
I reckon I'm sitting up around the 30, 40 plus.
And are they in the lounge room or where do you put them?
Just on display. Just they're still in the packaging. Pretty much on
Oh,
shelving.
you're one of
wherever
those
I
that
can
keeps
kind
them
of
in
fit
the
'em.
packaging so
What's-
that they keep their value.
100%.
What's the most expensive one you've got?
Probably up around the 200, 300 mark.
Yeah.
And
So,
you keep
they do, like all
right.
things, they kind of increase in value over time.
No, it's investments like gold, really, isn't it?
Yeah, a
Yeah,
hot
kinda.
investment.
Or crypto.
Good on you, Chris. What about Naz? Hey, Naz.
Hi.
Oh, are you here to defend your man?
Yeah. Actually, no. First of all, Carrie, I love you. But secondly, no, I'm actually defending women. I think it's a generalization. I love comic books.
Yes, but we're saying, do you love men who read comic books?
Yeah, but I also love men who read comic
Okay.
books and are
What
into
about if
like,
they were into cosplay? Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
What do you find
Yeah.
hot about it, Naz?
I just think it's really kind of attractive that they're dressed up as a superhero and
Well, they've kept their youthful enthusiasm for life. They're not jaded and cynical. And they don't care what other people think. They don't care how many people think they're nerds. So they're living their own life. I'm turning around on this.
Actually, also look at all the hot women celebrities at the moment, and what are they going for? They're going for the nerdier,
that's
less
true.
buff, kind of just less intimidating kind of guy.
Is Chalamet, is he a cosplayer? Or not? He might be.
He looks a bit cosplayish. He looks like he could be, I think, in Lord of the Rings.
He's a hobbit.
Not just a hobbit, but just more of Lord of the Rings vibe. He's got what's that guy that was in back in the day? Orlando Bloom. He's got a bit of that vibe about him.
Yeah, right. Is he a paddleboarder as well? Is he?
That certainly wouldn't be on this list. We're happy with that. Jess. Jess, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good. What are you calling up to say?
Well, my husband is really into Dungeons and Dragons, and he has a podcast that he runs where he runs it and does all the voices and the stories, and he even has Friday night meetings that he takes very seriously. And I think it's called a Dungeon Master. I'm not sure, but he comes home and he tries to tell me about the stories, how he's killed all his characters, and he thinks it's funny, but I haven't got a clue what he's talking about. And I didn't know he was into Dungeons and Dragons until we were married.
Oh, he waited till you actually...
Of course he did.
That's a long... How long was the romance before you got married?
It was at least a year, but he kept it under wraps. He never mentioned it.
Does he ever make you call call him the Dungeon Master?
That always confused me in the bedroom. Yeah, I didn't know.
Carrie and Tommy.
We've got Dave Hughes here. Have you ever heard the time game? Do you know what the time game is?
Yeah, I do. It's famous. Yeah.
What is it then?
Well, you've got to stop the clock.
Yeah.
At a certain time, 7 seconds, isn't it?
It's 5.
And you know what
That's
happens
outrageous.
if you don't win, right?
Yeah, do you know what happens if you don't win? To be fair, this took me a long time to understand, and I work on the show.
I think you get dropped out of a plane or something.
You get kicked out of the moon door.
Yeah, right.
Which is a Game of Thrones reference, and I didn't know that for the first 5 years of playing this. I was kicking people out of a door that I didn't understand.
So is the door on the moon?
I don't. Still don't.
But it's not.
Jesse, what's the moon door?
You'd float away then, wouldn't you? There's no atmosphere there. You wouldn't go down, you'd go up.
What happens in Game of Thrones?
No, it's just
Jesse?
like they kick people off the ledge to kill them. Yeah, and it's just on the ledge of a castle. Like it's just.
But why do we call it the moon door?
Because they call it the moon door in the show.
Well, because you can see the moon outside the door at night, I imagine, or during the day. Sometimes the moon's
like
available.
a circle. Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it's a circle door.
Anyway, this fun little game is coming up very soon. 13 10 60 if you want to be a part of it.
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
It's the best competition in radio.
This is the best competition you've ever had.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh my God.
The Time Game Jackpot's weekly.
Oh, mate, you make our dreams come true.
All you need to do is say stop when exactly 5 seconds is up. This week, the jackpot is up to...
Oh, that's me. $1,100. Sorry.
Carrie and Tommy's Time Game.
I just said I've got this. I don't have it. $1,100 we're up to. That's good. That's not to be sneezed at.
Has Hughes played before?
I have, and it's hard.
Should we have a testing game with you?
Timing's
Let's have a
not
little.
right.
Let's have a little tester. So Jesse says start. You say stop at 5 seconds. Okay.
All right. Start.
Stop.
What?
Oh my God.
You're doing that just for fun. 5 seconds, not 2.
No, I've gone long before, so I didn't want to go long.
Just count.
Oh, you've done
Are you
that.
counting?
I was counting.
That's a quick
What did
count.
you count?
Well, hang on. I count to 5, obviously.
Tom, you have to do better than that.
Well, what
Tom.
was that?
You had 2.
Was it
What
2
was that?
seconds?
What was that, Jesse?
3.01.
Yeah, I don't waste time. I like to get it done.
Tom, how are you?
I am fantastic this afternoon, guys. How are you?
Yeah, good. You got to do better than that, Tom. That was terrible.
Well, he doesn't have to. I mean, he'll do what he can. He'll do his best. As long as he does his best, you know.
Look, Hughesy's probably funnier than me, so hopefully I can just be better at time than him.
Probably. It hurts me.
Also, we don't want them to do their best because they either got to get it on or they're dead.
Yeah, well, yeah. You're not actually dead, though. You'll still...
Hey, I learned a long time ago just to play the game and be in the role because it's not fun when you got people like me going, well, they don't actually die.
Yeah.
I know, but
Plus they
we
do, and you have to kick them, Hughes.
Look, I want extra for that. Can I get extra money
Be
for that?
careful,
We're
you'll
paying
get
you to
kicked.
do this.
A little bit.
Tom, are you ready to play?
I am as ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, Jesse's going to say stop, the start, and you say stop at 5 seconds. Passing you over to Jesse now.
Start.
Stop.
That felt good.
Felt long.
No, it felt really, Tom, that felt really good.
I think he's long.
Tom, are you
Ask my
often
wife,
late
she'll
or
say the
early
same.
to things?
Maybe you are funnier than me.
The delay. Oh, my God.
Hang on, what's happening?
That's the tension music. That means he's either bang on or very close. Oh, my God, imagine if we gave it away today with Tommy not here. This game. Oh, my
But
God.
Tommy is here.
Yeah, we do have a Tom.
Oh, yeah, we do have a Tom.
Well, that's
we
it.
do.
That's perfect.
Oh, my God. Tom. Jesse, how did Tom go?
4.96.
Oh,
We're round that up, don't we?
That's not how the game works. We don't.
I'll tell you what, if you're at the shops and it costs $4.96 and you give them a $5, you're not getting any change.
Well, that's not us. Rihanna.
Hey, how you going?
Oh, you should be happy because Tom just crashed out. He's just gone out the moon door, and that means there's $1,100 on the line for you, Rihanna.
Oh, fingers crossed. I'm
All
so
right.
nervous.
No, take a deep breath. I'm going to pass you over to Jessie now.
Beautiful.
Start.
Stop.
That felt a bit quick. How'd
that
feel?
long?
Yeah, I feel like
Everything
it was
feels
quick.
long. That wasn't quick.
Everything feels long. How was that, Jessie? How did Rihanna go?
4.73.
That's worth tension. Why do we get She deserves the tension. It's so
You've
close.
got to get really close to 5. This is not guess how long an hour is. It's like 5 seconds. Leah,
I'm ready.
you're ready. Oh, great. Let's no beating around the bush. Let's pass you straight to Jessie and get ready to play.
Start.
Stop.
Felt really
That's
good.
long.
No, it felt good.
That was the longest.
Are you just going to say, is that the only thing you're going to say?
No, I
That
think
felt long?
that for me that is just over 5. That's what I think. But let's wait for the tension music.
I don't reckon we're getting tension music. How did Leah go, Jessie?
5. 0.65.
So long. You were right
was
about
long.
that. Take one more. You chat to our last caller.
All right, is it Leah?
No, we just had Leah. It's
Oh,
Christy. Oh, my God. It's Christy. Chat to Christy.
Christy,
Hey guys,
how are you?
I'm good. Hughesy, yourself?
Oh, thanks for name checking me. I appreciate it. Now, so you've got this?
Yeah.
It's like you've never spoken to people before and you do radio for your entire life. Christy, are you ready to play the time game?
Let's do it.
Okay, passing you over to Jessie now.
Start.
Stop.
Christy, that was good.
Yeah, that
Christy,
felt right.
Felt right there. I felt it in my loins, Christy. Good chat.
We're waiting for the music.
The music doesn't come every time.
Well, I think it should come this time.
Okay,
Give her the
Jessie,
music. Can I
how
press
did
the button?
You want the music.
yeah.
Okay, getting
Play the music.
attention that we didn't ask for.
Ooh.
Yep.
That's the music.
Yep.
That means you're close.
Jesse, how did
Not
Christy
anymore.
go?
5.33.
Back next week's jackpotting to $1,200.
Carrie and Tommy.
Lolly Young's messy for your Wednesday, Arvo. It's Carrie and Tommy. We got Hughesy filling in for Tommy the Savo.
Yeah, I tried to big note myself at the dry cleaner this morning or this
Did you drop
afternoon.
your stuff to the dry cleaner?
My wife said when she left to go to school teacher, she said, "Can you take that dress to the dry cleaner?"
Oh, and where had she worn the dress?
That sounds sus, doesn't it? No, she'd worn it to
Monica Lewinsky, okay.
No, she'd worn it to Mel B's wedding, so the Spice Girls' wedding. So it was a yellow dress.
Fancy.
It
Had
was-
she destroyed it, or she kept it intact? You know, you go to weddings. I don't mean like did she spew all over it? I mean more like was it a mess from going through? I don't know.
Yeah,
spilling
I know.
stuff.
Yeah, no, not really. Although we had gone on the tube to get there and went home on the tube, so it was probably smelly from all the sweaty people on the tube. So it's hot.
Saying it like that.
I just like saying the tube. Yeah. So
Anyway, so how did you big note yourself?
Well, I went into our local dry cleaner. I said, "Can I get this? We want to get this dress dry cleaned." And I said to the people behind the counter, "Guess where that dress has been?" I said, "It's been to a Spice Girls wedding at St. Paul's Cathedral. That's where Lady Diana became the princess." You know, I was trying to. They weren't as impressed as I thought they were going to be.
But they'd see so much because you're the thing. Any fancy person, so a lot of rich people would use dry cleaning. A lot of famous people would lose. I reckon like dry cleaners would have seen some of the world's most famous people's garments.
Yeah, well, look, on that topic, I looked across the counter and saw all these green jerseys, like a sporting, like they look like a football
like a team.
A football team's jerseys, and I thought they must be one of the local under 15 teams or something. And I said, "What team's that?" And there was like 30 jerseys there.
Yeah.
And they said that's the Wallabies.
Oh.
So the Australian rugby union team,
pretty good.
All their jerseys.
Do they get washed each week?
They're right now. They've got the British Lions, British and Irish Lions are playing them. So they're playing in sold out games around.
Only
Australia.
happens once every 12 years. Like it's
so
rarer than the World Cup.
So there's all these UK and Irish blokes mainly who have come to Australia to go to these games, and the locals, the expats who live here, are all going. So there's all these, and there's one anyway. So
That's good.
I know.
What
I
a
saw
famous
30 of them. So I got my Instagram. I put it straight on Instagram, to get some
And
traction.
were they more excited by the Wallabies jerseys?
They weren't
than
excited
were
by
about...
either, honestly. They weren't excited about anything.
Carrie and Tommy.
We got Hughesy filling in, and if you missed it just before, we do have tickets to his tour to give away a little bit later on next week. carrieandtommy.com.au is where you got to go.
Hughesy's tickets.
Oh, that's
Sorry,
what
Oh,
Ed Sheeran
tickets or Hughesy tickets?
Hughesy, would you want to give some tickets? No,
Can we give
Hughesy's
them away
tickets.
for your show?
I do have I've done a lot of it, but there is definitely.
You either want to give them away or you don't.
Well, you want to get to Katoomba? Who's near where is it? I don't know.
Hey, you're the one going there.
Warrnambool?
Yes.
Tickets to Warrnambool to give away as well.
I think there's plays in Warrnambool. Yeah, my hometown, by the way. Southwest Victoria, if anyone's looking for a holiday.
Question for you guys. How old is old?
How old is old?
Old is getting older, by the way.
Wait, that's
hard
a good thing, though, isn't it?
Yes.
Old is getting older.
Old's getting older is great.
That is what an old person
No, but
would
isn't that
say.
just because we're getting older that we think old is getting older?
Yeah, look, when I was like in my teens or early 20s, if someone was my age that I am now, I would have thought, why aren't they in a retirement home? So, yeah, look, it's as you get older, you realise.
What age would you be happy to go into a retirement home at?
Oh, I don't know. I'm already tired of doing all the stuff now around the house. Like, it'd be quite nice.
Well, I've heard that retirement home's also a place there's a lot
Out
of
of
action.
action.
Yeah, so
There's
maybe
a lot of other
happily
diseases and stuff too because of all the action. I don't know if I want all that.
Yeah, I think maybe everyone who goes in a retirement home just goes, all right, let's just go for it.
But also, a lot of them probably don't have good memories, so maybe they don't realise that they were with Jerry. So then the next day they want to be.
That's
with,
what they're saying.
Simon.
So there's no
they
guilt.
They don't
Yeah.
realise they were with.
A survey's been done on Gen Z to ask them what age they think old is.
So hold on, what's Gen Z again?
So Gen Z is 97 to 2012.
So what, Zoe? You're Gen Z.
Yeah, just 98. Yeah.
And you're 27.
Yeah, nearly, yeah.
Okay, so it's 27
Are you
year olds and
26?
younger.
Yes, I'm 27.
You're not 27, you're 26.
Yes.
Why do women always do this?
Also, as you get older, you don't do it. Trust me.
You
I'm
shouldn't.
shaving off, not adding on.
You're 26.
I think I'm just preparing because it's only a couple of weeks away. I'm just getting my head in that game.
It's so weird to think. I had a kid. I had a kid at 27.
Yeah.
That's so
I was
strange. to
2
think.
when mum had me at 25. Pretty crazy.
Wow. Okay, so what do you think old?
My sister had 5 children by the time she was 25. It's a good effort,
Oh
wasn't
my
it?
God.
Poor girl.
But she's still with her husband.
Is she?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Absolutely it is. It's shocking. But no, they're a great couple.
So what do you think, as a Gen
So-
Z, what would you say old is?
I think actually quite old. My mum is very youthful, and I think that attributes to why. I would say you're old at 80.
Thank you.
Oh.
Zoe, you're just trying to keep your job, mate.
Yeah, don't.
No,
if you
I'm
weren't
not.
trying to suck
I'm
up
not.
and you were trying to be honest.
Maybe when I had just finished school and I was, 19 or whatever, I would have probably said
40?
approaching 70. No.
Oh, I reckon growing up, I thought 40 was old.
Maybe like as a kid, I'd be like, oh, mum, you're so old. But
What are Gen Zers saying,
Yeah, what are they
Jesse?
saying?
So 22% of Gen Zers think that if you're 35, you're old.
oh,
They're idiots.
Well, that's not that. 22's not a lot.
26% of them think that 40 is when you're
God.
old.
They're
So,
idiots.
yeah.
What's the rest of them think?
So
Does anyone think 80?
anything over
Apart
the
from Zoe?
age. Oh, no, they don't even bother with the rest of them. They're like,
Do you
well,
know what I
after
think's
that, you're
going to
done.
happen to Gen Zs? Because Gen Zs don't look their age. Neither teenagers don't look their age. All of them look so amazing. We never look like that. But they're all having so much stuff done, and because they don't want to look like us when they get older. Something's going to happen. Either something's going to come out about all the stuff that everybody's doing, or everyone's going to have to stop, and suddenly they're going to have stuffed their faces so much, then it's going to be the most warped-looking generation of all time. I reckon. So take that, Gen Zs.
She's gone out hard, hasn't she?
It's really the rant of an old lady. That's what they're thinking.
How can you tell someone's age, though? Because people are looking like they don't look their age. I think there's some people who are in their 20s and early 30s that have got so much like filler and Botox and stuff that actually look older than they really are.
Yeah, I want to do an app, and I haven't done it because I'm not really good at technology, where someone's photo comes up and you have to guess whether they're older or younger than you. So, like,
But surely everybody's going to be younger than you.
no, but look younger, but are they younger? Yeah. So could we do it with a voice?
But aren't you just going to hurt your own
You can
feelings?
tell by people's voices. Yeah, everyone's just
Like,
gonna
who
look
wants to
younger
use
and
that
be
app?
younger than-
I'm just trying to, get rich.
Make money?
Yeah, I've done it.
Okay, look, we've got Hughesy here. He's filling in for Tommy. Let's just placate him and we'll do what he wants to do, which is we want you to call up on 13 10 60 and we will guess your age based on your voice.
Yeah, because we can't, because it's a radio, so we can't really do that.
I'm aware. We can see. Yeah.
So just on their voice, we're going to guess their age.
We're going to guess your age. 13 10 60. And if you're lucky, Hughesy might give you some free comedy tickets.
Yeah, well,
for calling.
we must have other prizes as well.
Yeah, Ed Sheeran
Have we?
tickets, but that's for next week.
You can pick between Ed Sheeran tickets
Don't
and
say
Hughesy
that.
tickets.
I've got more available.
Carrie and Tommy. Carrie and Tommy.
Hughesy filling in for Tommy the Savo.
We're just trying to work out how we do this. So I think they speak and then you guess an age, how old they are to our caller, and then they either say older or younger.
Yeah, so they got to say older. Yeah, you're right. Older, younger. So we should take it in turn, shouldn't we?
Yep, great. All right, let's start with Alicia. Hi, Alicia.
Hi, guys. How you going?
Tell us a bit about yourself, Alicia.
I work at a school administration. I have 2 children and a husband. I don't know. What else would you like to know?
That's enough.
That's good.
We
I'm
want to go
gonna
off the voice.
I'm going 55.
You say older or younger. That's what you have to say, Lisa.
Younger.
Oh, this is going to be an offensive
Yeah,
game,
just
isn't it?
Yeah, you went hard then. You went real hard.
Yeah, Carrie, you went too hard.
Yeah,
But
but
not just based on, I was just thinking of...
Yeah,
All right, I'm
don't
gonna
make
go-
it worse.
No,
all right, it's my go. 37.
Oh,
I would love to be 37, but higher.
50.
Yes, spot on.
I wasn't that far off when I said
No, you
55.
weren't that far off. No, you weren't that
No,
far off. Just
are
turned
you a
50
young
recently.
50, Alicia?
I am, yes.
Okay. What age do you think is old? Do you see yourself as old yet?
I actually don't. No, my body feels like I'm 50, but I work with 25-year-olds, and one of them the other day said to me, oh, that other girl, she's our age. And I looked at her and I went, I'm 50. And she went, oh, yeah, she's my age.
But that's good if she's putting you in the same,
wonderful.
Yeah,
the
I was
same
happy
group
with
as
that.
her.
Yeah, look,
exactly.
it's a bit of a freak out when you turn 50, I must say. I've done it. And
Isn't it every 30, 40? Don't you think it's every big number that you freak
30
out?
was actually 30 was the biggest freak out for me. I really did not want to be 30, and I told everyone I was 29 up until I turned 30, and then I just stopped saying my age.
What?
No, I know, but I would say I would put it into every conversation. I'm 29, 29, 29,
Oh, and then after 30 you stop
just
saying it.
stopped it,
And
yeah.
how much would you wish to be 30 again?
Oh, so young.
Hey, Nick.
Hi guys, how are you?
Oh, no, it's
Deep
ridiculous
voice.
now. You've called up for the wrong segment.
So he's deep, but has he been deep for years?
Can you give us something about yourself, Nick?
I work in mining.
Oh goodness!
you're going to have to,
Voice.
Got-
This is-
we're
you're
gonna
gonna
have
to call
big,
back
rough
on
hands.
Carrie's private number in a second. Nick.
He's a FIFO. You only have him for a couple of weeks, and he's gone for 2 weeks. Reboot.
I just want to hear a bit more.
Yeah.
We don't
What?
want to hear he's got children or anything like that. So just ask him what he had for lunch.
Why don't you want to hear if he's had children?
Because we need to. We don't want to go purely
Maybe
off the
Carrie
voice.
wants to ask him what he wants to have for dinner.
What would you like for dinner, Nick?
I guess a chicken pasta.
Chicken pasta. Okay, I'm going to say 42.
So you've got to go older or younger if it's not 42.
Younger.
Yeah.
I'm really going too old, aren't I, for these?
I'm going to
boys?
say you're 33.
Younger.
What?
There we go. Done.
Okay, 28.
Higher.
Well, you're dirty 30.
Lower.
29.
He's 29!
What's your actual voice? Is that your actual voice, Nick?
Yeah, this is my real voice.
Are you
That is insane. You're wasted doing mining, mate.
But it's good money. Don't worry about that. He's rich and got a deep voice. And are you freaking out about turn 30 or not? When do you turn 30?
What have we got? It's 9 months away.
Oh, so he's only a fresh 29. He's just entered the over 28 nightclub scene. So are they still happening over 28 nightclubs?
Can I ask him now if he's got kids?
Yeah, now you can do whatever
Have
you
you
like.
got kids, Nick?
I do, yeah.
You do. There you
Would
go.
have. He'd be very
A great catch.
a great catch, but also he'd be, what's the word for someone who's like, you know,
What?
he'd hit the target every time, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm saying that
He's-
his swimmers would be all Ian Thorpes, you know what I mean? His swimmers would get to the, you know what I mean?
He's
They're
very fertile?
Yeah, fertile's
Yeah,
the
okay,
word.
okay.
Yeah, they'd all get to be a race to that egg, and they'd all just who's going to get there first, you know?
Mandy. Mandy. Are you there, Mandy?
Hi, guys.
I'm saying young. Give us a bit more, Mandy. What are you doing right now?
I'm driving home from work.
Go, Carrie. You can do
I
this
reckon
straight off the bat.
22.
Younger.
All right, I'm going to go. You're driving, so that helps.
Yes.
Depending on what state, though. I'm going to say you're 18.
Older.
20.
Older.
21.
21.
Keys to the door.
Keys to the door. Are you going to ask Mandy the same questions you
I wouldn't have
asked
thought
our
so.
guy
Wouldn't have
before?
thought so.
Carrie and Tommy.
Right around Australia for your Wednesday Arvo. It's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little for the drive home. We got Hughesy filling in for Tommy today.
I think you're going to firmly disagree with this study I'm about to bring you now, because I think you credit yourself with why your kids are so good at sport. Would that be accurate?
Yes.
What do
Definitely.
they play and what do they do and who's the best?
Look, my son plays basketball, and the fact that he's almost 7 foot tall is really helping him.
And he gets
Could
that
he
from
be
you.
like proper?
Shut up, Jesse.
Could he be proper? Like
He
good
is
at
mine.
that?
We've had the test done.
You say that. So
No, we have
often.
though.
No, I know, but you don't need to say that all the time.
I do.
It's almost so like a real defensive thing.
Oh, maybe he
Well,
gets his defense from you.
You're right, he blocks. Well, no, he's good. My middle daughter, or my oldest daughter, she's good, very good athletically, and my youngest daughter she's pretty good and very funny. So yeah.
Did you do a lot of sport growing up?
Yes, it was before. I grew up before computer games. You know,
So that's all you did. You were just basketball or cricket? What was your thing?
I was AFL and cricket and tennis. They were my three. So, yeah, but it was outdoors the whole time, competing in the mud and just going hard.
Did you ever get to the point of like being successful at any of your athletic endeavours?
I would thought I was going to become a professional AFL player, and at my peak, I was making $100 a game. Back in the
That's pretty good back in the day.
early 90s, yeah. So until
What happened?
they dropped me from the seniors to the reserves, and they wouldn't pay me in the reserves to $100.
Oh.
So that was the end of my dreams of being an AFL professional. So, but I loved it.
And what about Holly? What's her athletic prowess like?
She has
Is that the
none.
Phrase? She has
Zero.
none.
Right, and on one of our first dates, we went and played pool, like just the like
Yes,
a pool table.
we know what pool
you know,
is,
with the
yeah.
stick, you hit the stick you hit the white ball with the stick, and that white ball hits the other.
Are you telling us how to play pool?
No, I need to know you to know that with the stick, she couldn't even hit the white ball with the stick. The kid, like she missed it. I'm like, you've missed the ball. It's not moving.
I don't reckon pool though is the same as a lot of other
there
sports.
athletes in
I
her
think you can
family?
No, look, I'm going to say no.
I reckon you can be good at sport and not good at pool. I think it's a different skill set.
Yeah, right. So,
think
but
there's something
if you
different.
can't hit the white ball with the stick,
Yeah, there's problems.
you're a long way back.
The stick.
What about
Well,
you? Are you
Ben,
good at
this
sport?
is-
You'd be good.
So I think that I don't get enough credit for my sporting abilities. I think if I played more sports, I just don't in life. I'm not that bad. I used to play tennis as a kid, but all I ever did was dancing. So I did dancing like 5 nights a week. So that took away my time to be able to play sport.
Yeah.
But I actually think I'm quite coordinated.
So you could have possibly been like
I could have been.
You could have been
in
Ash
the
Barty
Olympics
before Ash Barty.
if I'd had the time,
Yeah.
That's all. But the reason I bring this up, and I think it's very interesting that you say Holly has no athletic ability and you have lots, is because a study has found that kids get their athletic abilities from their mum, not their dad. Apparently, it's a mother's genetic contribution. It's due to mitochondrial DNA that only mothers pass down, and that's vital for energy production. And it's key for, like, when you talk about your oxygen, how much, your athletic ability, your muscle strength, your VO2 max, like how much, what's that, like your oxygen
Like
levels
your
or something when
cardio
you're
fitness.
exercising?
How fit you can get.
And endurance have a high heritability from mum.
You know what? I was pushing my son to focus on his basketball to make the NBA, but now I'm going to lean him back towards studying. So I think he's got no hope.
Now that you know who his mother is.
Well, yeah.
Have you done the test though?
I was there. So that was put in there the day before. That would have been weird. Yeah.
Carrie and Tommy.
You drive home this Arvo, it's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy, little Tommy away. So we got Hughesy filling in, and Ozzy has everything you need to find, buy and own. Visit aussie.com.au.
Yeah, it's never been harder to buy a home in Australia. And the best thing is Aussie will help you navigate that complex journey with confidence. You get to the other side and get what you want. Nothing better than someone having someone to hold your hand during that process. You would know that, given all the houses you bought.
I bought a couple, but no, they're the best, no doubt.
Yeah, they're real good. Speaking of real good, tracksuits.
Tracksuits.
I've decided. So Gen Z, right? They party and they go out in sneakers.
Good.
They wear tracksuits to work. And I've decided I'm going to become Gen Z. I got a new tracksuit. It's dangerous because it's all cream. And I've worn it today to a shoot. I wore it out, went to the doctor wearing it. I've worn it to work. And if I was to go clubbing afterwards, I'm not. But if I was, I could wear it to the clubs.
Did you buy it from Target, or is it? Because it's got 4 stripes, and generally. Like, I remember growing up, everyone wanted 3 stripes of Adidas, and if you had 4 stripes or 2 stripes, you weren't rich.
Yeah.
What's the 4th stripe for?
It's called fashion. No, I didn't buy it. But I like to live life on the edge, and I played a dangerous game on the way home today in the car. So on the way home I was starving, so I went and bought, and I'm going to say the wrong way of saying this, but it's the only way I can say it without feeling like an idiot. I bought pho.
Yeah, PHO.
Not pho. I bought pho for lunch.
It's from Vietnam, isn't it? Yep.
I think so. Is
Yep.
it?
Yeah, they buy pho or banh mi from a Vietnamese.
Yeah, I should have got the banh mi because I got the pho, but I was wearing
The banh mi can ruin you as well. It's really crummy, that bread.
Yeah,
Like,
but crummy on this is better than liquid.
Yeah, that is dangerous.
So anyway, I put it in the passenger seat because I was going to have it when I got home, and then I got stuck in traffic and we weren't going anywhere, and I was so hungry that I thought I'll just have a little sip of my pho. And so
with a spoon.
No, out of the bowl.
Oh my God.
I slurped down while wearing this white tracksuit. I slurped down some pho the whole drive home. Every time we stopped at the lights, I was just like, and I got home and blow
no
me
stains.
down. I don't have a single stain on my cream tracksuit. That is
very
remarkable.
It's almost hard to believe.
Isn't
Yeah.
it? It is absolutely hard to
There's
believe. I've got a
nothing.
tiny little spot in the
Well, I've got
crotch.
trackies on and I'm stained everywhere, and I didn't have any pho.
Yeah, you're also wearing Ugg boots.
I
You
know.
and I have really not made an effort today, have we?
I'm with you on this, whatever this. Is a Gen Z.
Gen Z. You don't look like you're going out clubbing, though. You look like you're hitting the street corner to sell some stuff.
No, I'm not. No, life's going okay. I don't need to sell that stuff.
Keeping it
or
for
buy
yourself.
it, by the way. No, I'm not. I'm not on anything.
In his trackies.
Well done, though.
Thank
So
you.
the whole pho, you sit the whole thing
The
down.
only thing I'm worried about is I did get a spray tan before the shoot, so I'm worried when I do take it off, the whole inside of it's going to be orange. But, no one can see that. I'll live with that.
Yeah, you can live
Yeah.
with that. It will be. Turn it around now. Is there orangey there?
Oh, my God, no.
What, you just
Is
killing
this
it?
like a magic tracksuit or
I'm
something?
winning it live. You know when we did that break yesterday on 25 best experiences in
Yeah.
life, wearing a white trackie and getting nothing on it is right up there.
It's a miracle.
Carrie and Tommy.
We are the home of ticket giveaways at the moment. Ed Sheeran tickets being given away
Huge.
next week. But right now, if you're a comedy fan, tickets to the one and only Kevin Hart. His Acting My Age tour is coming to Australia. We're giving away tickets all week. Should we call, who have we got, girls? How about, let's call Lauren.
We're dialing.
Hello.
Lauren.
Hi.
Do you know who you're talking to?
I think so. I have the biggest smile on my face, so I hope I've got it right.
Oh, well, I hope that's because you think you're talking to me and not when you say who you actually think you're talking to that's brought the smile to your face. It is Carrie from Carrie Tommy Show. Tommy's not here with us, but we've got the pleasure of another great comedian. Hughes is with us today, Lauren.
Well, this is so surreal.
It's surreal. She's in shock.
How does that feel when someone goes, well?
No, she's trying to find the words because she's just amazed at how her life has turned out so well.
Well, Lauren,
Honestly,
if you've got
it sounds dramatic, but it's true.
If you've got a smile on your face now, wait till you have the news that you're going to see Kevin Hart live in Australia. He's Acting My Age tour. You got tickets.
Thank you so much. That is so cool. I'm so excited.
What accent am I picking up on here?
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah, absolutely. Auckland or Wellington or I've run out.
Little town
What
called
else it is?
Gisborne.
Oh, Gisborne.
Who are you going to go with, Lauren?
Well, I do want to go with my partner, but my brother's a big fan, so I think I'm just going to let them scrap it out.
Fight to the death.
Yep. I told my brother this morning, and he was just beside himself as if I was telling him that one, I won, and two, that I invited him. So I'm like, oh.
Okay. All right.
Tickets will be available for him to purchase, by the way. So I think you take your partner.
I reckon take your bro.
No,
Like, you just
comedy.
well, look,
a night of laughing together can lead to amorous activities afterwards. So much better with a partner.
I think Lauren's already pregnant, aren't you, Lauren?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. So,
but that often makes women more amorous. It does.
Were you getting amorous to a comedian at the time of conception?
To a comedian.
Well, oh my goodness, this is so exciting. I can't believe it.
But did you know when you?
I'm sweating.
When was your conception date? Do you remember?
Were
that
you
is so
touring,
weird, but
Hughesy?
I actually do. It was like the 17th of February or something.
17th of Feb.
Where were you at that
No,
time?
I don't think you saw me that night. But do you remember what you're doing that day?
Nah, no, I'm making a baby, I guess.
Well, we know you were doing that.
Well, Lauren, have the best night. We're so excited for you, whoever you take. And, yeah, if anyone else wants tickets, as Hughesy said, you can buy them. Where, Jesse? Where?
Comedy legend and Hollywood superstar Kevin Hart is bringing his tour to Perth, Melbourne and Sydney. You can get your tickets from livenation.com.au. But if you would like to win some freebies from us, go and register at carrieandtommy.com.au.
Carrie and Tommy.
Across Australia for your Wednesday, Arvo, it's Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little. Tommy is away. We've got Dave Hughes filling in.
So I was going to say a sad day in Hollywood, but I realised it's actually a sad day for the music world, only I didn't realise that Ozzy Osbourne was originally a musician. I'd forgotten that he was in Black Sabbath because that was not my generation.
Yeah, but you remember this song, though. You can.
No, this is just not my time.
What about this?
But when we were talking... No, because I came in to know Ozzy Osbourne, we were talking about before, from when he did his reality show in the early 2000s.
Meet the Osbourne.
Which was actually such a good reality show.
Yeah, look, I know you've already talked about it in the past, but yeah, it revolutionised TV.
Was it the first of the reality shows of family ones?
I think it was. Yes.
No, didn't we work out it was before Paris and... Oh, no, it was before Paris. And what was her name? And Nicole Richie did their one. Remember
what was their one called?
Simple Life.
So,
anyway, he has passed away at the age of 76. He's always said he wanted to die a happy man, and if he could perform one more time on stage before his death, that's what would have made him happy. And just 17 days ago, he managed to do that on stage, not far from where he grew up in Cardiff. He was there. Lots of famous people, Elton John and Dolly Parton and people like that, did tributes to him. Even his daughter got engaged backstage. Kelly at that concert. I think we've got a little bit of it here.
You know I love you more than anything in the world. You're not married, my daughter. Nothing would make me happier than to spend the rest of my life with you. In front of your family and all of our friends. Will you marry me?
How wonderful that just before he passed away, he got to see his daughter be proposed to. He got to do one last gig. He talked about how, I don't know if you remember his interview he did, which was very strange, but also very funny with Tommy on the project a few years ago. Did you ever see that?
I vaguely remember it, but
he was crazy, but in the best possible way. This is him talking about not wanting to fade away.
You've got a lyric on this album that I absolutely loved. In the second last track, you said, "I'd rather burn in hell than fade away." Is that a motto for life?
Well, that's Ozzy. I mean, you can knock me down, but I'll get back up and keep coming. I don't stay down. I mean, I've had the best life. I've met some amazing people. I've had some great experiences, both good and bad. But all in all, people, if you had to go back, would you change anything? I wouldn't change anything.
Oh, that's great. Wouldn't change a thing.
And he's still got such a great attitude. He's been battling Parkinson's for the last few years, which I would imagine has been extremely difficult, but still was happy and positive. And
yeah. What a legend. And on the subject of his daughter, Callie, I know her well. I don't want to name drop, but she was on Australia's Got Talent that I hosted back in 2016, one of the many versions of that show. So I got to know her pretty well. And
what's she like?
Lovely, beautiful girl, and loved her dad so much. Like, loved her mum as well, but she was her father's daughter and, idolised him.
Have you reached out to her?
I DM'd her today. She's probably got a few. I haven't spoken to her a few years, so she may never
get a response.
No, not straight away, but I don't know what the time is over there.
Did you know she was engaged?
I saw that, yeah. So, yeah, she's a great chick.
You just reminded me before too, you mentioned him eating the bat, which I'd completely forgotten about.
Yeah, very famous for eating the bat.
He actually spoke about that in his interview with Tommy as well and said how he thought it was a fake bat. He didn't realise it was real.
Some guy went at one gig on the last tour threw a bat on stage. I thought it was one of these rubber bats. I picked it up, it was a real bat.
Was it alive?
Well, it was till I bit into the head of it, you know.
He bit the head off a live bat on stage.
That's so much.
It's a lot, but it was,
But he lived his life doing a lot. Like, that's,
Absolutely. Unless you're a vegan, you might as well be, biting the heads off live animals.
I don't reckon let's not end on Hughesy's closing words. I reckon we give the final words at this break to the man himself, Ozzy Osbourne.
Your support over the years has made it all possible for us to live a lifestyle we live. Thank you from the bottom of our heart. I love you. We love you.
Oh, there's millions of people just sad today.
Rest in peace, Ozzy.
Follow Carrie Bickmore and Tommy Little on socials at Carrie Tommy Show.
Bye.
Bye.
Carrie and Tommy are all wrapped up. But if you're just starting your property journey, Ozzy has everything you need to find, buy and own your first home. Get started at aussie.com.au.